What's up, everyone? I just want to formally introduce myself. I know I'm not super active on this page, but I want to be. And I want to bring you guys so much value into my life. I want to let you know who I am, what I do, the many different hats that I wear, so that maybe I can connect with some of you that we can probably be friends or just connect on a different level, or maybe work together in the future as business partners. My name is Hector Lopez. I reside in New Jersey. I've lived here all my life, 37 years, well, 25 years, but 37 years. I'm a 37-year-old man, didn't go to college, finished high school, but my life has been developed through my experiences. Not through school, but through my experiences. And as I got older, I've discovered a lot about myself that I never knew before. I never knew it existed. And I've been through failures, relationships, businesses, my house. It's been so many different things that have been occurring in my life. But you know what? It doesn't define me. What it does, it experiences me to take action moving forward to the things that I want in my life, which is what I'm fighting for. I'm working on being financially free. I'm working on building a team. I'm working on building my income. I'm working on so many different things to build my future for not only myself, but my future family when they become to existence. But right now, I need to work harder on myself before I can work harder on them. So the harder I work today, now, the better I know that I'm going to be in the future because of the hard work that I'm putting in today. So one of the things that I do for a living, I have nothing written down. I'm going off the top of my head. Basically, that's more natural, and I want to bring you more of me naturally than it is me just writing stuff down. And, you know, if I don't know my own life, then who does, right? So for me, one of the first things first is I'm a Beachbody coach, right? I'm a Beachbody coach, and what I do, I've been doing that for 6 years. Why did I become a Beachbody coach? I became a Beachbody coach because I lost 55 pounds using the programs, using Shakeology, following a nutritional plan that allowed me to refocus and it's like discover a new life through everything that I've done or I've been through. Everything that I was taught growing up is the total opposite of what I'm doing today. Because again, I don't blame my family for what I didn't have. I love my family for what I do have. Why do I say that? Because too many of us are too busy blaming our family for what we don't have, but without knowing that they gave us everything we needed. We just had to work for what we want, right? So that's something that I wanted to share with you guys. And I love what I do as a coach because I inspire people. I motivate people. I push people to becoming better than they were yesterday, to becoming a better version of themselves, because I can do that based on my personal experiences. Now, is everybody going to relate to me? Absolutely not. But you know what? As long as I can connect with one, maybe two, maybe three people, I've done my job. And I'm a man of faith. That's another thing. I'm a man of faith. I lead with my faith. My God is number one. I know many of you don't believe in God, or they just believe in the universe. Whichever one you believe in that so hard that nothing can change you. Because that's the focus. You got to focus on knowing that something is higher powered than you is guiding you to where you're meant to be. And that's what I'm doing, and I'm so freaking proud of it. And that's my primary business, is being a Beachbody coach. And the more people I inspire and motivate, I know that eventually it would lead me to many other things that I want to get done. The second thing I do is I'm a mobile notary. I do notaries for real estate. I pretty much get to meet people on a daily basis and get to interact with so many different personalities. And I get to, help them get their first home. Obviously, all I got to do is have them sign the documents, but at the end of the day, I make them feel good of their decision. because they made that decision, which is, again, it kind of coincides with being a coach, right? But in this case, my job is to make sure they say who they say they are and they sign the bottom line, and I know that it's going to get done to them feeling good that when they get home, they're going into their home. So I'm super proud of that. I've been doing that for a couple of years, in and out. I do it now just because I want to get out more and meet more people. So it's kind of like a side hustle that I do so that I can meet more people. That's my goal. I want to meet more people from anywhere in the country, out of the country. I want to just meet people. I'm a people person. I love people. I love to help people. I love to inspire people. I love to motivate people. I like to instill faith in people. I like to help people know that they're worth it. That's what I love to do, and it's just a passion of mine. And I hope you are too, because that's what we're put in this earth. We're put in this earth to inspire someone else. If you understand that, you'll be good. The third thing that I haven't started yet, I'm kind of procrastinating on, which is something that I really need to get myself out of my comfort zone to do it, is becoming a mentor. I want to mentor people to overcome their obstacles. We live in a life that we're faced with obstacles on a daily basis, and what happens to us is based on our decisions and our choices, right? So if I can inspire people to become aware of what their problems are, face their problems head on, so that they can eventually take action in overcoming them. So it's a process that we all need to take in life. And when we take this process and we do it one step at a time, I surely believe that we can make a difference in this world. I surely believe that I can change so many people's lives, transform so many people's lives based on that little simple principle. I'm working on something really big that I know is going to be super amazing when I release it, and it's pretty much based on the truth behind what you can't see. The truth behind what you can't see. So I'm a coach. You don't see the future. You don't even see the results. But I'm allowing you to picture it in your mind so that you can get it. I'm a notary. I pretty much allow you to see that after you finish signing these documents, you will be so happy with the decision that you made that now you're going to go into a home with your family to start a future with your family. So it's like I'm picturing these things already. So as a mentor, I want to do the exact same thing, but this time I'm doing it one-on-one. And the more people that I get to inspire that way, the better I am going to feel about myself, because knowing that these people are walking out of our conversation better than they were yesterday, better than they were at the moment that they started with me, and realizing what it is that they need to focus on more so that they can get to the level of success or happiness, of love or forgiveness that they're looking for in their lives. But first you need to be aware that there is a problem. Too many of us walk around like there is no problem. But there is. If you're stuck exactly where you are, you know there is a problem. So if we are aware of that problem, now we know what to face. And when we face that problem, understand it's going to come with a lot of work. But as long as you're focusing on the solution to that problem, that's what matters. Because if you focus on the problem way too much, your energy is going to the wrong place. And that's why you're stuck. That's where you're stuck exactly where you are. And you're not going to go anywhere. And that's not what you want, right? You want to get out of the situation that you're in, whatever it may be, so that you can be better than you were. So that you can start focusing on the things that you've always wanted, right? And then the last thing is actually overcoming them. It's the last thing is actually overcoming the obstacle that you knew how to be a priority, but you just never did because you was too scared. And I understand fear. I get it. I grew up in fear. I grew up being misunderstood. I grew up being delayed in talking. Like this, what I'm talking right now, wasn't the guy you would have known 20 years ago. My speech was horrible. I was a stutterer. I never got my message across the right way. I was a low speaker. I was a very low speaker. And I used to get frustrated when people used to tell me, I didn't hear you. What did you say? And it used to get me upset, thinking that it was them that was the problem. But in reality, it was just me, because I wasn't communicating the right way. You got what I'm saying? So these are all things that some of the things. I'm giving you surface stuff because obviously if you ever want to do a one-on-one mentorship with me, you can inbox me and we can set an appointment up, immediately, half hour or an hour session. Depends on you. But just understand that I'm going to go in on it. I'm going to go all in. You got to come ready to understand. You got to receive the message that I'm about to give you. Because sometimes people don't understand. But the message that comes out of my mouth is not for me. It's from a higher power, knowing that he's using me as the messenger to deliver your message that you need to receive. And if you get that, if you understand that, you're gonna freaking be badass. But understand it's gonna be a process. You ain't gonna win tomorrow. You're not gonna win right away. But you're gonna have the tools that you're gonna need to get you to that next level. To understand what it is that you need to work on more to get to that level. Because too many of us are working on the less instead of the more. Because if you work on the more, you're going to receive more. If you work on the less, you're going to keep getting less. It's going to take time. It's going to work. It's going to require a lot of freaking patience. And that's another thing that people don't have. People don't have patience. Now imagine if I can teach you how to get patience. If you can build patience, you can build success. Because, like I like to tell everyone, you're not going to be successful overnight. You will be successful over time, based on the consistency and the patience that you develop within yourself. And if you can do that, you won. You succeeded. Now you're in motion. You're in motion with your emotions now. Now you're freaking moving forward, knowing that you're about to accomplish something bigger than yourself. Because you're being prepared. You're being polished. You're being polished by the man upstairs. For me, I call him God. You can call him the universe. You're being polished for that moment. You're being polished for that opportunity that you've been seeking. But if you're patient enough, you'll get it. Just understand one thing. Two things I need you to understand. You will fail and you will make mistakes. If you understand those two things, patience, it better be your best friend. Because you will fail along the way and you will make mistakes along the way. And I promise you that if you listen, pay attention, and implement, there's no doubt you will succeed. And I'm telling you, based on my personal experience, based on what I've done to myself in the past 10 years. Because I started this in this November of 2007. Yeah. Positive thinking started in 2007. Faithful thinking started like around 2009. And I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly building on that. And the more people I speak to, the better I become. Like the man that you're talking to right now, maybe it wouldn't have been the same message 10 years ago, 8 years ago, heck, even 4 or 5 years ago. I build myself to be who I am right now. I did. I worked hard, and I'm still failing, and I'm still making mistakes, but I'm still standing. I'm still here. So if you feel that all these things that I'm sharing with you today can do something for your life, let me know. Whichever category you prefer, I don't care. But that's just my strengths right now. I love communicating. I love talking. But most importantly, I love to listen. God bless me with some amazing ears to listen to everything you've ever have to say. Because with listening comes results. And if you're willing to talk about your situation and listen to what it's going to take to overcome them, we will both win. No doubt about it. But we have to be patient. So that's me in a nutshell. I don't want to keep going. I don't even know how long I've been on this. 14 minutes. That's pretty good. So that's my little intro to who I am and to who I want to become. And I feel that there's going to be more lives that I'm going to impact along the way. I want to help people through their health, through their fitness, through their nutrition, through their faith, their positivity, the mindset, the body, everything. Why can I do that? Because I experience it on a daily basis. If you need that help, if you need to lose 5 pounds off weight, 10 pounds off weight, 15 pounds off weight, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, whatever, on both your weight and your mind, because we both carry baggages, guys. We carry the baggages of weight on our body, and we also carry the baggage of weight on our minds. Because that's the reason why we're so held down to not succeeding and moving up. Because we're being held by all this weight that we carry. Because sometimes the weight in our body is based on the weight in our mind. What are we focusing on? Where is our energy going? Got it? So if we tackle this first, if we tackle the mindset first, our body will grow from there. Our bodies will become stronger from there. Are you willing to work harder on yourself so that you can be that impact that everyone's been waiting for? Maybe you're the life of the party. Maybe you're that guy that everybody goes to for a message. But how about if you can deliver it better? How about if you can be that guy, that girl that can change and impact someone's life based on one little thing that you did for yourself? Heck, that's what I'm doing right now. Everything I've learned for the past 10 years, I will share with you. And I will make you grow just as much as I've grown. We can do it. But now, are you willing to do it? Are you willing to put in the time? Are you willing to listen? Are you willing to understand that maybe that everything you've been doing for the past 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years could have been different? How many things do you regret? You want to end that? You want to end regret? We can work on that too. I'm ready to help you. Are you ready to receive it? With that being said, God bless you. I wish you all the best. And this is the page that's going to change your life. That's my intro. So down below, I'm going to share a lot of ways to contact me. Obviously, Facebook, you can always inbox me. Instagram, you can always inbox me there. I share my email down below. You're going to share all ways of contacting me if need be. And I look forward to working with some of you. Let's work together to change our lives. One step at a time. God bless you. And always remember and never forget to have faith, not fear. Because faith always ignites the healing. And that's our primary goal. Have a blessed day.